Okay, now we got to remove the motor from the motor housing. There's 4 screws that do that. They're located here, here, there, and there. So let's go ahead and remove these screws. So the first one we're going to get at is right here. Okay, this is the one screw that holds, this screw and that one holds everything tight where all the gears are located coming off the motor. Move this second one here. And the 2 gears up front. And now the last one, the motor housing gears. Motor housing screw, excuse me. All right, now it should come apart. We've got to remove this and put it up here like that. And it should come apart. So let's check it apart here. Okay, there it goes. We'll set that aside. Now I'm going to tighten up a little bit. Oh, wrong way. So you can see what's on here. All right, now, if you ever take a motor apart, if you watch some videos, I got some videos to, if you ever take one apart and can't figure out how to get it back together again, I always suggest you at this time right here, take a picture. You got a cell phone in your pocket, take it out, take a picture of how these gears are all set up. All right, this is the weights that I was telling you about that's on the inside of the cab. We're going to use this weight. It's going to stay there. Then we're going to take 2 of the weights, one of the weights that was up front, the front axle weights, and we're going to cut it in half, and we're going to set it right there. And then we're going to take one of the cab windows weights, and we're going to set it right there. That adds some weight to the more weight to the train. Okay, so we're going to take this weight out, and we're going to take all these gears out. All right, you never want to lose this little spring here. There it goes. Make sure you put it in the safe spot. That's why I like using a magnetic tray, because it's metal and it'll stay right there in the tray. All right, that fell out. Now, on a lot of these trains, this little axle for this gear slides out, so make sure you don't lose it. All right, now the only thing, well, this can pop out. We'll go ahead and try to take it out. It just sort of pops out. On the older versions, we're going to leave right there because it's actually being held in by that solder joint right there. But we loosened it up, so it might help us to remove the motor. All right, so we got to use, let me back up a little bit, go the other way. There we go. All right, we're going to use this little guy to help me hold it all together. All right, this is going to help hold it while I remove these 2 solder blobs out of here. I got one, let me zoom in a little bit maybe. Oh, wrong way again, Mike. All right, I'm going to remove that solder joint and that solder joint right there, and the motor should drop out. Okay, so let's put a little bit of flux here. What flux does is helps dissipate the heat across the whole. It's a little messy, but it helps dissipate the heat, so you're not putting all the heat in one spot. So let's go ahead and pull this one off. There you go, that's free. Now we're going to remove this one right here. And once it liquefies, the motor is free. It can fall out. There we go. All right, now we removed the old motor. Let's get rid of this. Pull that back out of the way. All right, so we have removed the motor. Let's turn this back around so you can see it. All right, here we go. And this is where we're going to stop right here. Okay, we got the motor removed. All right.